district. Good luck won't let us collect energy for everyone. Okay, so now the little buddies in front of us have 3 sets of cards from left to right. The first is the first set. Please, based on your first intuition, calm down and choose the group that you feel has the most acting. Have you learned well? If so, let's start debriefing. Hello, Team 1 Pike Fort. Let's extract relevant information for Pike Fort. 5 gold coin slots. The upright position of the Hanged Man card. Photos of the Holy Empress. So what will happen to the treasures arranged by the first group in the next 3 months? Please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, share, reward and support Mirror and Dots column. Some foreign places need some assistance. For example, farther cities maybe because of work. You need to go and talk about business or make money. Keep an eye out for the next 3 months. Regarding your rest and sleep, I think this set of cards may have a trend of staying up late in the month. For example, day and night reverse and sleeping late at night, such a feeling, and may also have dreams. I think your ranking list may look better in this month, but it's just your appearance. And your temperament and speech will be more likable. We'll go to places like having animals and bugs, or go to a toy store, buy some toys, or look at pets to relax a bit. I think you might take care of children next, maybe others, maybe your own, or take care of small animals. And if you say you always trace this treasure has one kind, is always missing one, it is a distant or far away, or looking forward to a message, I feel this person probably won't come. I think you can appropriately shift your mentality. The goal and the feeling, If actually this card may have some financial issues in the future, this is also something you need to be aware of. The information about laying flat is quite a lot. I think it's appropriate to relax a bit. Some of our precious treasures may have plans like diving or so. And at home is to read. It feels like watching a movie. I think this is healthcare. You may need to pay attention to your stomach. Also pay attention to your physical health and interpersonal relationships, as well as our feeling of chasing his treasure. The next animation will be more charming, gentle, and rich. Speaking of temperament, maybe you'll say there will be peach blossom coming. If it's a boy, I feel that it should be a boy about your age. I think his words are a bit your indifference. The words of a scholar are somewhat fair but a bit self-centered. If it's a girl, I think this Patek Philippe should be very gentle, beautiful, and pretty. I think you will have a Patek Philippe. The next thing you need to pay attention to. It's about noblemen and villains. The situation I see with noblemen is that he might be a gentle, romantic, passionate, willing to say that he can make you rich and take care of you. Maybe it's yours. Maybe it's your boss or a woman around you. A woman's help is significant. I believe that in the next 3 months, you need to learn to know people and keep it. Maintain your positive attitude and don't let others talk behind your back. In this way, your development will be better, whether it's your study or your career or your feelings. Good, finally, the information of this set of cards. We congratulate the billboard of this set of cards. Hello, let's draw relevant information for this second set of cards. The wand is out of position. The full account is in reverse position. 4 gold coins out of roll. Looking at the ranking information of this card group, I will wonder what will happen to you in the next 3 months. Firstly, what could potentially... For example, you may come into contact with some interns or some younger people. I think she is lively and a bit clumsy, but she is very ambitious and pure. And it's all about being serious, whether studying or working. You'll feel a kind of a lively energy, and it might also be a cute little animal. Or say it's like a cute little brother or sister. It can help you relieve stress, heal you, make you feel better, of course. It could also be a thank you. Or it feels like a delicious meal. I think you might. There will be some information from other places, or if you have the same. Stocks may have a slight downward trend, but we feel the treasure of this set of cards. Well, me myself is the most financially experienced, a very astute person. I think the head is very... encounter some... It's very clear. Customers or colleagues, I think they belong to the meticulous type. And what I see is
I think you have the original intention of this rule. But suddenly, for example, it might be crossing mountains and rivers and going to a foreign place because you have the concept of a foreign place. For work with a set of cards dividends, you might need you might need to make a move. Pay attention to your gastrointestinal issues. That is to say, eating too much may lead to diarrhea. Take care of your stomach. Don't eat things that are too cold or raw, grainy, spicy food. And the treasures in this set of cards, I think there will be some late night situations such as helping with the phone or surfing, etc. You should pay attention and not surf too late. I feel that this set of cards treasures are even more precious. The feeling of rushing till 4 in the morning, I think there is. Yes, you should always, usually if you want to do business, whether you want to do business or do anything, you should better interact more with others. Just interact and listen to others' opinions. Maybe everyone can give you good guidance on whether it's your work, career, study, or relationship. I think chasing his treasure, I might feel a bit tired in the Canadian hospital, a bit impatient, a bit anxious, that kind of feeling. You may feel like you're moving a lot, possibly for travel or relocation. It's like being in transit. The views expressed do not hold the official hand for the energy only as do not represent the position of this station. Overall, if you are observing a project, will this project be affected? This job has a pretty good outlook, but it requires you to persist and work hard. Okay, I think this set of cards in the newspaper, you might want to pay attention to it 8 days from now. And now every Thursday at this time might be helpful to you. Okay, that's the information from this set of cards. Congratulations to the treasure of this card group. Hello. Hello, let's fetch some information for the treasure of the third card group. The inversion of the Six of Clubs. The tears of the third Empress. The Magician's greasiness. What will happen to you in the next 3 months as you chase the treasure of the public welfare stage? Let the baby look at the information from this version. You are likely to make money and become beautiful at home, buy some beautiful clothes and jewelry to dress yourself up. In the spring, you might go out with your friends to eat some delicious food. Go to the best tea restaurant or what I think you have now is new. For example, suddenly posted 5 videos and became popular, or became that in everyone's eyes is this type that is very popular and eye-catching. There is a trend and desire for reverence. Yeah, I think this point is really good and very good. And I can feel that a lot of things might happen next with this set of cards. For example, you might feel some stagnation, like your own initiative is somewhat restrained. Pay attention to your health. You might feel a bit under the weather or weak, which may make you feel lazy and reluctant to move. But actually, it's just your own perception. I think my generation is a very outstanding one. Excellent people, full of vitality and potential. You need to, that is, bring out your enthusiasm and let your potential show up in front of everyone. In this way, whether it's your career, academics, or feelings, it's all helpful. You should learn to show off more, for example, in your circle of friends or on various social networking platforms. Show yourself more. About this set of signs, I reckon, you might become more eloquent. Just be careful not to be deceived. Don't be fooled, and so on. I think you might recognize some, for example, that is to say, it's full. There are these who are flashy and have a certain personality, but they might just be. It's quite cunning, that's the feeling, like a fox-like person, so you have to be confident. Maybe they just mean you need to be aware of this point in interpersonal relationships when you get some benefits here. I feel the king of this set of cards may have some things coming up next. Salespeople might come to you, for example, to sell you some products and give you such a feeling. Finally, I think you might encounter a romantic opportunity. Very for boys, you might meet someone with both beauty and wealth. If you're a girl, there's also a chance for you we will encounter that kind. In everyone's eyes, he looks bright and shiny, but he's actually a bit like a peacock. That is to say, he's full of feathers, but that's just his attraction to others. So I think the women in this set of cards need to pay attention. In other words, if it's partying, as for and if the problem of this emotional fraudster is a male, he might meet a good female peach blossom, which is worth cherishing. I think that the brand can be done well in 3 months, and the financial luck is good. And luck will come your way. I think it's pretty good. You guys can keep an eye out 6 days later, Saturday in America and Monday in America. And there's every Wednesday and our March. This March for you, I think, is still a normal month. Well, that's the information of this set of cards. Congratulations to the treasure of this set of cards.